So there's 3 areas in which I find inspiration, and I think that leads towards creativity. The first is in reading the same text over and over again and demanding of it that it show you something new, right? Demanding of yourself that you find something new. So whether that's reading the same biblical text year in and year out, which we in the Jewish tradition do, the same text at the same time of year even, or whether that's going to see Romeo and Juliet for the 15th time and discovering a line you never paid attention to before, or the way a character is developed that you never noticed before. So the ability to come to the same thing over and over again with new eyes and a new heart gives me a lot of inspiration. The second thing is, in my tradition, there's a lot of structure. And some people look at the Jewish tradition and say, wow, you guys have so many rules. The reality is that those rules really cause us to have a lot of discipline. I personally find it much easier to be creative when I'm disciplined. The more disciplined I am, the more creative I'm able to be. And so I appreciate that my tradition demands discipline of me. And the third is seeking the holy in the everyday. Because as I always say, life is not made up of extraordinary moments. It's actually just made up of ordinary moments. It's our job to make them extraordinary. So the way I eat, the way I dress, the way I speak, even the way I drive, the way I treat other people, the way I treat animals, the way I treat the trees, are all different ways for me to find opportunities to connect to a higher goal, to something more than myself. And I would call that inspiration.